see how it goes for this decorated kickboxer. Nice to see him cross over into the UFC, and a lot of people feel like if he can get on sort of an Alex Pineda type trajectory in terms of the work ethic and the approach, could be a future world champion.
Well, he looks like it. He seems to have all the skills, and he says the right thing. We were talking to him the other day. He spoke about all the time they're spending in the gym working on the wrestling, because he knows that the kickboxing is embedded in him. He has done it so long, he can do it on cruise control. But the wrestling has improved. And he said because his wrestling's improved, guys are going to have to stand with him. When they have to stand, he said the lights will be shut off. I cannot wait to see him.
Dude's got power everywhere, and that's why a lot of these fans have traveled far and wide to see him compete live here tonight. Still holds the record for most consecutive UFC heavyweight title defenses. The former champion Stipe Miocic back looking to add to what is an outstanding legacy here tonight.
Stipe Miocic is one of those guys that can do everything in the octagon. He was a wrestler at Cleveland State University, also a Golden Gloves boxer. He's one of the people that the new era of mixed martial arts is going to welcome to the octagon. They can do it all from the very beginning. That led Stipe to becoming the heavyweight champ that's defended the belt the most time.
And imagine if he wasn't fighting fires all day, how good he'd be. Stipe Miocic with a victims list that includes the likes of Francis Ngannou, Junior Dos Santos, Alistair Overeem, looking to reel in another big one here tonight. Stipe Miocic, ready to make a statement in front of this capacity crowd here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Ovince Saint Preux. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a former UFC heavyweight champion, Stipe Miocic.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight.
Do it.
All right, ready to go for round one, and most people believe Ovince Saint Preux will be at his aggressive best in the early going here tonight. The majority of his UFC finishes have come in round one against the likes of Shogun Rua, Patrick Cummins, Nikita Krylov, Cody Donovan. We'll see if Ovince Saint Preux can add to that total with another first-round finish tonight. All right, early action here, and a nice hook by the boxer gets home on the kickboxer. This is exactly the range in which he wants to be fighting.
Yeah, because it limits the kickboxer, and the kickboxer has a very high guard. So if you're tight, you just pivot with the hook, it lands around that guard, and he does a lot of damage with it.
Oh, beautiful boxing there from Stipe Miocic, former UFC heavyweight champion. Marcus Marinelli really feels like he has taken his striking to the next level. Takedown is good. Hammer fist here by Miocic, split the guard beautifully there.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Miocic. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Stipe's back in half guard.
Getting them on here.
Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by the heavyweight Miocic.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I have a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see nothing.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out. That's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, Sean. But ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
That is a clean strike, and it gets right through the guard. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening. Miocic is in half guard now. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Nice kick to the body. 15 seconds to go. Man, he's got good hands. Beautiful strike there. Round two next. All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round two underway. Oh, he missed with that right hand. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots on top. I mean, he's got to move his head right away. He's waiting, being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks. Beautiful body kick.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Takedown defense holds up. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Still plenty of time to go here, round two. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. Able to land there with the straight left. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Miocic gets the single leg takedown, well played.
Oh, right into mount.
Nice positional control here. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Saint Preux. Takes his back notch.
Nice transition.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Miocic. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Stipe's in half guard. 30 seconds to go in round two. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. And the horn sounds on round two.
Make sure you get him in the guard when he gets on the ground.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. That is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
So pretty good recovery by the...
Oh, he hit him again!
Both guys are true.
Oh, man, he's hurt.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Saint Preux. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start from back. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move.
And a knee. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really... Oh! Huge right hand! Back to his feet. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me... Oh! That's it. Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 57 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Stipe Miocic.
All right, so a big win for Stipe here tonight, one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. And you know when you're a one-name man, right? Like Noma, Agassi, Apollo, right? For Stipe, that's all you need to know, and another brilliant effort out of the big man tonight.
Stipe is one of those guys that you saw from the very beginning of his UFC career. You saw the evolution from prospect to contender to champion, and tonight he adds to such a great legacy that he's had in the UFC.